Our next stop is Sri Lanka's largest city, Colombo. We were here to catch up with one of the finest batsmen the Emerald Isle has ever produced, Aravinda de Silva. The former Sri Lankan captain was relaxed as he spent time at home with his family. His demeanour was in contrast to the aggressive approach to batting he displayed in his early days that earned him the nickname Mad Max. As a cricketer though, de Silva's development from a swashbuckling batsman who all too often surrendered his wicket cheaply to an elegant stroke player who learned how to build an innings and stay in the middle for as long as necessary has been a fascinating one. His illustrious career spanning more than 19 years saw him play over 400 Test and ODI matches, scoring more than 15,000 runs. De Silva also proved handy with both bat and ball. His off-spin was deceptive and often effective, causing problems to many top-order batsmen. His wealth of experience was put to good use after his retirement when he served as a chief of the National Selection Committee. These days, however, de Silva continues to play with a straight bat, but this time in the world of business.
It's like playing cricket, where my idea was to try and represent the best team in the world. So similarly, I think in the business world also my approach will be the same, to try and achieve high standards in whatever we do. At the moment, I'm enjoying it.
Although work commitments keep de Silva busy, he still made time recently to participate in an exhibition T20 cricket match for charity. It was a reunion of sorts for de Silva and the alumni from the ICC Cricket World Cup in 1996. Greats such as Arjuna Ranatunga and Muttiah Muralidharan were among those who came together in support of the Big Heart Project, aimed at raising funds for the education of disadvantaged children from all parts of the country.
It was so great to meet up with all these guys after so many years, and I think more importantly it was for a cause which I think everyone was happy to contribute. Arjuna and all of us had a chat to try and maybe discuss and meet more regularly to try and support similar causes in the future.
With Arjuna Ranatunga leading the charge, the ICC Cricket World Cup 1996 team thrashed the Sri Lanka Cricket Legends team, led by Siddharth Wettimuni, by 5 wickets in the charity match. The victory evoked memories of the ICC Cricket World Cup final 17 years ago, when Ranatunga captained the Sri Lanka side to a 7-wicket triumph over Australia. De Silva took the wickets of Mark Taylor, Ricky Ponting and Ian Healy, and then followed that up with a match-winning knock of 107 not out. To date, he is still the only cricketer to have made a century and taken 3 scalps or more in a World Cup final. His superb performance earned him the Man of the Match award and his country the bragging rights of a maiden world title.
It really changed fortunes for Sri Lanka cricket. I think that is more important for us to be part of that team, and who really made a change to the benefit of the game and for Sri Lanka itself in the international arena.
Of the new generation that has come through the ranks, 2 individuals stand out, not only for their dedication to Sri Lankan cricket, but also for breaking de Silva's record as the country's player with the most Test centuries. The Stroke Master's 20 Test tons have been overtaken by Mahela Jayawardena's 31 and Kumar Sangakkara's 32. But rather than comparing his achievements with that dynamic duo, de Silva would prefer to sing their praises.
Reaching 30 hundreds and beyond is not an easy task. The amount of contribution Kumar and Mahela has made to Sri Lanka cricket cannot be forgotten. The commitment of those 2 cricketers and how they have supported these youngsters is something I really admire. And I think there are 2 guys whom the youngsters should try and emulate in the future. So it's good to have role models.
As the famous saying goes, children are our future. And with de Silva's brood already showing a keen interest in the sport, we asked him if he would be happy if they wanted to follow in his footsteps.
If they're willing to work hard and do the sacrifices which are necessary to achieve great heights, then it's entirely up to them. I'll try and encourage them, that's all I can do, but obviously they will have to concentrate more on their education.
When at the crease and with his eye in, De Silva could accelerate from 0 to 60 in no time at all, perhaps explaining his affinity with and passion for fast cars. Standing at only 5 foot 3 inches tall, De Silva never let his diminutive size stand in the way of his towering ambition, and as he piled on the runs, his stature grew in inverse proportion to the bowlers who toiled to remove him. While some of the innings he put together place him rightfully in the pantheon of cricketing greats. Wristy, spontaneous and frequently elegant, De Silva possessed a wide range of shots and then some more.
And that's a beauty as well. What a shot. He's decided to finish this quickly. Aravinda de Silva is playing a gem of an innings.
And he has always been a man with a sense of occasion. Who else would have contrived to score a double century against Bangladesh in 2002 in his very last Test innings and take a wicket with his final ball on the Test match stage?